Hey guys, Tiffany with another video, and yes, it is that time for one of my favorite videos to film, and that is the end of month favorites. Although I feel like I just bought y'all my current favorites. But anyway, y'all know I love to come at the end of the month and show you guys the things that I have been loving. That is with makeup, that is my favorite TV show, my favorite song, and my favorite book of the month. So no more talking because I got quite a bit of things to show you guys. Well, let's get started. So as always, I'll go ahead and start with skincare first. The moisturizer that I have been loving. I've raved about it here on my channel before. It's the L'Oreal Hydragenius moisturizer. The one that I have is for oily skin. A lot of you guys still ask me about this and what I think about it. Like, if I have not told y'all enough, rest assured, I am so in love with this moisturizer. I love how it feels. I love the fact that it's a gel moisturizer and it dries down to a matte finish. If you are someone that is combination oily, one of the things you don't want to do is clog your skin up with heavy moisturizers. I mean, you can save that more for like the winter time if you tend to get a little bit drier like I do, but during like the spring, summertime, and just normally I'm really oily, and I love to use a gel moisturizer to hydrate my face. I love this one. Y'all can see that I have already put such a big dent in this. Like, I swear by it. If you guys follow me on Snapchat, I always try to show you guys the skincare items I use for the day and then also the evening. So I know y'all see this like quite a lot, but I just love it. And then a lotion that I have been loving is this Hello Beautiful Skin Body Lotion. And this one is in the coconut water fragrance. One, y'all know I love tropical Caribbean type of scents. I attribute that to my mother being Bahamian. I just really love like island type of scents. So I picked this up on a whim from Target. I want to say this is like the Target beauty brand, but I'm not for sure. And it smells really good. It does smell like coconuts. It just gives like this really fragrant coconutty type of smell. But the one thing that I was really excited to see is that this is paraben free. And then I love the fact that every time you purchase with this brand, I want to say, but I know for sure with their lotions, because I went back to Target and read each one of them, they donate for leadership development to empower girls to change the world, because they are in partnership with a brand or a company called Girl Up. So I thought that was really cool. Like, every time you buy something from this brand, they're going to donate to empower girls, empower women. Like, I'm all about that women's empowerment movement. So I really like that. But again, this is paraben free, never tested on animals, made in the US. I just picked it up because it was a cheaper lotion. It was like $3.99, and I like to keep lotion in my car, but I was surprised at how much I like this. It doesn't leave like a sticky finish. It's a lighter lotion, but you can actually feel it hydrating your skin, and again, it's not sticky at all, and I really like that. But I also really love what is going on behind the company, and you know, I can't argue with that, and I've been loving it. So let's talk about foundation. If you guys watched my current favorites video for the middle of the month, you know that I've been raving about the Bobbi Brown foundation. I really love that one. But I've also been going back to my oldie but goodie full face foundation. This is the Estee Lauder DoubleWear. I feel like I talk about this all the time, but I really do love this. This is the only foundation I know that can stand up to like everything. I mean, it stands up to like heat, it stands up to like rain. Like, it does not matter. Whenever I wear this, I always start off and finish with a beat face. It's the foundation that I'm wearing today. This one is in Rich Chestnut 5C1. It's more of my summer color, but I can like mix it with a little bit of my Wet n Wild Photo Focus foundation, which y'all know I love as well, just to lighten up the color a little bit. But I love it. Again, it just gives such a flawless face, and I'm here for it. And I can't stop talking about this foundation because I just think it does such a great job at giving you that full face, that slay, without having you looking cakey. And that's a miracle within itself, and I just love it. Highlighters that I have been loving. One, this Nars Banc Sable palette. This is a limited edition palette. I picked this up recently from Sephora. Y'all, I have been so in love. That is what it looks like on the inside. I did swatches and everything for you guys in the haul that I showed, so I'll leave it somewhere up here. It gives you 3 shades. I like to mix all the shades, but I find that I really love the shades individually as well. This lighter shade right here, I'm wearing more on the high point of my cheekbones today, and I just really love the glow that it gives. But again, I've worn all of these individually and it just stuns every time, and they also look really good mixed together. This is a great palette. This is a great palette. I hope that you guys were able to pick this up during the VIB sale, but if not, this is something I would say you want to get your hands on before it sells out and goes away. Especially if you love to glow 24/7, 365 like your girl. You need this. As far as concealer goes, I picked back up my Urban Decay Naked Skin Weightless Complete Coverage Concealer. This one is in medium dark neutral. Obviously, this is not my skin tone. I like using this as more of a highlighting concealer, especially when I use the Estee Lauder DoubleWear. Like I said, that one is more of like my bronzy summer color, but I love how it looks. But I feel like I have to go in with like a lighter concealer, so this is the one that I use. It gives really nice coverage. Again, I don't use it just as like a concealer on its own, but I think for like highlighting purposes underneath the eye, it does a really good job because it doesn't crease or anything like that, and I've just really been loving it. Oh my goodness, this next item that I've been loving, I feel like it does not get the recognition it deserves. This is the Becca Soft Light Blurring Powder in the shade Golden Hour. I did a whole like first impression on this, so I will go ahead and link that here in case you guys have not seen it. I feel like people are sleeping on this powder. I know a lot of people were saying that they just didn't like it or it just didn't do anything, but I feel like people are just using it wrong. This is not meant to be like an under eye setting powder like the Laura Mercier. This is just exactly what it says it is, a finishing powder. It's made to use after you've already applied your makeup, and to me it just kind of like brings everything together. It's almost like a filter in a jar because you apply it and it just kind of like blurs out everything while also giving you this like really pretty luminous type of sheen. I am wearing it today. I've been wearing it for like ever and I really love it. But again, when I want to just look like golden bronze dream, I apply it on top of my makeup and I really love how it looks. I think this is something that is amazing for those of us with some color to our skin, and I feel like a lot of people are sleeping on it. Again, I'll link that video if you guys want to see it, but I'm telling y'all, I've been loving this. And then the final beauty item that I want to show you guys is this NYX Matte Liquid Liner. Here is how the packaging looks. I picked this up on a whim. I was looking for a replacement for the NYC liquid liner that I guess is being discontinued, and I haven't been able to find it anywhere. So I picked this one up and I really like it. To me, it reminds me of the Kat Von D Trooper liner, which is a really good one, but obviously it's a little bit more pricey than this one. So because this one does kind of like the same job, I've been leaning more towards this one, and again, I really like it. So I don't have a book of the month, and I have not had a book of the month for like the past 2 months. I am so sorry. I am slacking on my reading. I don't know what's going on with me, but I just have not picked up a book. I have a really good list because I asked you guys last month what were some of the books that you suggest. So I have a really good list going of books that I want to get to. I just have not made it to the bookstore yet. I know I could do online and have it downloaded to my computer or my phone, but I'm old school. I like a book in hand, so I like to go to the bookstore and purchase books. So I just have to make my way out there. So hopefully next month I will have a book of the month for you guys. But to substitute the book of the month, I have a TV show of the month. Oh my goodness, this is a newer show, but when I tell y'all, like, I'm hooked. It's called Shots Fired. It's with Sanaa Lathan. I absolutely love her. She is gorgeous, okay? She's definitely my girl crush. And it's kind of like, it reminds me of 24. You guys remember the show 24? And they also came out with the updated 24 now with the a black guy who's like the star of it. I haven't watched it, but I used to love 24 with Kiefer Sutherland. But it's kind of like that in the sense that every episode is like a day. You know what I mean? So it's only taking you through like one day. Sanaa Lathan is a police officer or a detective, and then she's working with like this lawyer. They are investigating a not a cop killing, but a cop shooting where a black cop shot a white kid. So it's in he shot the kid in a black neighborhood, but it's a police force that's all white and then he's the only black guy. Like, it's really hard to explain, but it's really good. Like, I kind of watched the show on a whim. I was like, let me see what it's about because it got Bay in it, so it might be good. I have been hooked. Like, every show just draws you in and it keeps you waiting for like the next episode just to see what's going on in day 2. It's like just when you think you realize what's going on, something else happens and you're like, okay, no, that's not what I expected. Maybe I'm wrong. So what's really going on? And then it also kind of shows you the lives of Sanaa Lathan and the lawyer that she's working with, as well as everything that's going inside of this small town. It's really, really good. I'm telling y'all, if you can go on demand and watch the past episodes, because I think we're on episode like 5 or something now. It comes on every week. It's really, really good. Thank me later. I've been loving it. My song of the month. Oh my goodness. Bruno Mars. One, I really like him. Like, all of his songs just make you kind of want to move. But his song, That's What I Like, that has been my jam. Y'all, whenever that song comes on, like, y'all can't tell me I'm not in his music video. I don't care. I don't want to argue. I'm an extra in the video. Okay? Alright guys, so that is it for my end of month favorites for the month of, what are we in? What are we in? April. April! For the month of April. May. I'm looking forward to May, kind of, sort of. May is going to be bittersweet for me because my baby is graduating from high school. He graduates on May 25th, and then after that is off to college. So it's like, oh my gosh, I'm excited for his college journey, but then at the same time, I cannot believe that my firstborn and only son is actually about to leave the nest. So y'all, if y'all watch me on Snapchat, you know that sometimes I have breakdown moments and I do cry. But, you know, after May is a little bit more excitement because my birthday's in June. Gemini, stand up, stand up, stand up. But let me know what you guys think of the video. Let me know what you think of the products I showed. If you have any of these, you love them, you dislike it, all that, I want to know down below in the comment section. Thank you guys so much for rocking with me. I truly appreciate your continued support. And until next time, bye YouTube.